All right, gang, we're back with another album reaction. Today we're listening to Lola Young's I'm Only Fucking Myself. So true. So true, Queen. So true. I'm actually pretty excited about this one because I'm not super familiar with Lola Young. Our more recent people have come to know her is from her feature on Like Him by Tyler, the Creator. That was when I know I first heard her. Her song Messy, extremely popular song. And I checked out a couple. I didn't want to listen to nothing from the new album. I didn't want to hear none of it until I'm hearing them in the context of the album. So I'm super excited to dive into it. I don't think I'm going to pause it for this one because, you know, this beginning is a little interlude called How Long Will It Take to Walk a Mile? And then it goes into a song called Fuck Everyone. Lola Young. Let's get after it, gang.
But I'm actually really grateful for life. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful that I'm here and that I'm making art. I'm gonna walk a mile. Okay.
Oh, oh. Oh!
I've been going 180, wind in my head, looking on your baby, and I don't mind. She bent me over in the garden, mud on my knees. Half the people in the party posted stories, and I got famous from it, baby, and I don't mind. I just wanna fuck God.
Oh!
Don't mind. I just wanna fuck girls. Don't love me. They don't mind. I just wanna fuck guys. Fuck girls. Fuck guys. Fuck girls. And I just wanna.
Oh, this girl's a rock star. Oh, let's go. It's Yola. It's Yola. It's Lola Young time, gang. Oh, let's cook. Let's cook. I had a sense, you know, obviously I did not know from the beginning, but I had a sense, obviously, that the title was, you know, a very funny, like, play on words, and she kind of proved that within that first song called Fuck Everyone, and she's talking about, I fucked everybody. I fucked your daddy, and I didn't cry about it. That's what she said. She said, I fucked your father, I didn't cry. That's just hard. I mean, she's a rock star. She's a rock star, and her voice, chef's kiss. It was perfect over that one. All right, this next one is called One Thing.
Break your bed and then the sofa. I wanna
Oh,
pull you
no.
close. Everybody
Oh.
wants to know
You better do it to him, Lola.
one thing. I don't even want your number. Don't care if you got another. 'Cause tonight I'm your only love. And I'ma give you that one thing. All my life, been waiting for you all my life. Gonna do me right, do me right. Oh, what you gonna do me all my life, been waiting for you all my life. Gonna do me right, do me right. Oh, what you gonna do me.
Oh, I already know what's about to happen here. This one gonna be banger after banger after banger. Sheesh. We back. That was One Thing. I mean, you know, we're 2 songs in. And I don't really want to stop, to be completely honest. Let's get after it, man. That's banger after banger. I don't even got nothing else to say about that one. Here's this next one. It's called Dealer.
I spent all day trying to be sober. I drowned in my misery, caught up on the sofa. I still love him the way I did when I was 19, but it's not easy to let him know.
I love how much command it seems like a lot of artists are being able to have over both pop and rock music recently. You know, when I think about, you know, Olivia Rodrigo, or I think about Rachel Cheneriri, Alameda, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's a really, really good blend of pop and like heavy rock music. And you can really tell, you know, I don't know, is it a pop punk influence, or is it just growing up in the world of like, I don't know, what was 2010? I was just talking about it with some homies today. It was Arctic Monkeys, The Vaccines, that world of like Brit rock, 2010's Brit rock. That shit hits. And I'm sure it's also combined with, you know, some pop punk influences as well when it comes to, you know, Fall Out Boy, Paramore. That genre really dominated our youth. And Lola Young, I think, is 2 years younger than me. At least that's what when I looked her up, I think she's two or 3 years younger than me. Growing up in that world, just being influenced by rock music, I know I'm extremely influenced by rock music. How quickly you can flip to, okay, let's bring out the distortion, let's bring out the guitars, and then all of a sudden we, la 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 la, you know what I'm saying? Let's go. I fuck with this album heavy. This is great.
I wanna get away, far from here, pack my bags, and tell my dealer I miss him.
Tell my dealer I miss him. Oh, she is rapping. She's not rapping, but she's doing something. She's saying a lot of things.
Just tryna
She's rapping. She's got bars.
get away, far from here, pack my bags, my drugs, and disappear. Tell you no, make it clear that I'm not coming back for 15 years. I wanna
Not
ride
for 15.
leave it with my next door neighbor who don't give a shit. I wanna get away, far from here, pack my bags, tell my dealer I miss him.
Oh, we got a hit. Nah, she's not stopping. Lola motherfucking Young. That was Dealer. I'm pretty sure that was one of the singles, so I see why. I can already tell we're sensing somebody who wants to take it to the next step and to the next level. And it's always funny to say that with people who are getting hundreds of millions of streams already. But you know, I don't think that the grind stops. And I really appreciate when there's an artist who, you know, is not comfortable just being where they're at and, oh, we're just gonna make, you know, some generic sounds or whatever and whatnot. Already I can tell that this has a vision, you know what I'm saying, that this has a voice, and I really appreciate that. All right, here's this next song. It's called Spiders. She's getting introspective, an introspective jazz album with The Alchemist.
You kiss me slow like you don't have any doubt. Get in your car, don't cause a scene, make me feel like I'm not incomplete for once. 'Cause I'm not a woman if I don't have you. I'm not a woman if I don't have you.
I'm not a woman if I don't have you. Oh my God. And when we get outside of rap, I am not as educated on genre, so I'm sorry if I'm saying something offensive in that regard. But sonically, to me, this sounds like a lot of slow pulp, so it would be shoegaze, I think. But it's, you know what I mean? It's just a lot of the distortion, you know what I'm saying? Where it starts to sound lo-fi. I fuck with that sound heavy, and she's going in on it. I mean, her voice sounds so good over it. And the writing, I'm not a woman if I don't have you. That's heartbreaking stuff. That's heartbreaking to hear. I mean, this is great. This is great so far. Did you say you're not a man if you don't have games to play? That is my go. Don't ever say shit about her. That is my go. Don't ever say shit about her. Don't that. I couldn't even finish it. Wow. This is a beautifully written song.
Make me feel like I'm not incomplete for once. 'Cause I'm not a woman if I don't have you. I'm not a woman if I don't have you. And you're not a man if you don't have me. If you don't have me. If you don't have me.
We are witnessing greatness in action. Nah, for real. Real talk. Real talk. I mean, this is just, this, first of all, that was an incredibly mature, a very maturely written song. Changing from, you're not a man if you don't have games to play, to, and you're not a man, her going like all the way off like that, just to emphasize like you're not a man, and then changing that lyric to you're not a man if you don't have me. She's smart. That's a bar. That's a bar. And you know, it's really interesting because we cover, like I said before, you know, we cover a lot of rap. When it comes to other genres and how they're able to put emphasis on their messaging, it's different because, you know, in rap we're speaking, and a lot of times you're saying what you mean. I mean, sometimes you're saying what you mean bluntly, and you know, sometimes you're mixing it in metaphor, but regardless, you're saying more words. In more of a rock song, you're saying less, so you got to put emphasis on what you keep short and what you elongate. Her decisions there with when she decides she wants to say, you know, you're not a man, the way that what she puts into that, where she puts her aggression, and where she decides she wants to be raspy or not. You know, those are all really intentional choices, and you can really tell that she came into this song with a vision of what she wanted to say and what she wanted to do. Or if she didn't come in with a vision, well, she left with one. She should be applauded. I think that one was my favorite song of the album so far. If it's not the song that's going to be most replayable, it's definitely the one that I think is the biggest accomplishment to make so far. That one was a really good one. That was Spiders. Next song is called Penny Out of Nothing. Her drops are so, they feel like explosions every single time. I'm like, yeah, I like that one. It was really percussive heavy. It kind of reminded me of like Rolling in the Deep. That was some Adele shit. I fucked with that. When it got to the drop, it's right back. I mean, she's a rock star. Yeah, man. I'm fucking with this album heavy. Lola Young's only fucking herself, but I'm fucking with this album. Let me tell you that much. This next song is called Walk All Over You.
Piss me off now. What don't you understand about this? You've told me plenty of times that I'm needy and I'm greedy and I'm unreasonable. Love you like a dog. When you come fix it, go get a life. Treat me like shit on your shoes. 'Cause do me wrong, I'll put them on and I'll walk all over you. You love me for your ego, and I love you for you. So don't
You love me for your ego, I love you for you. Every single song, she's got a bar. Every single song, she's got a bar.
and I walk all over you. I walk all over you. Walk all over you. I'm gonna walk all over. I'm gonna walk all over you. I'm gonna walk all over. I'm gonna walk all over you.
This shit is some heat. This shit is some heat. I'm not gonna lie. I like the different musical styles that she's doing on this one. And it doesn't ever seem like there's been a style that she doesn't have complete control over. And I really appreciate that. She came into this album knowing exactly what she wanted to do and how to execute it. And I'm appreciating that. What is that? What would that be? Her knowledge? Her ability? Her talent? Could be a lot of different things, and you know, it's up to you. Anyway, I did not know what to say now. I kept trying to be intellectual. This shit is some heat. All right, this next song is called Post-Sex Clarity.
You make me wanna lose
God. Those harmonies. Ah! Lola! Don't do it to him, Lola!
When I finish, it's not the end of you and I. It's clarity. I still love you and I know it's you are the man who put it back there. When I finish, it's not the end of you and I.
There are things happening on this album that are pleasing the Lord. This shit is heat. I mean, she's just got incredible control. You know, she's got incredible control over her voice. The harmonies are just beautiful. And the instrumentation on that one, they just went crazy on the end of that one. That shit was tight. Next song is called Sad Sob Story.
If writing was the talent, baby, you'd be an expert. You're so sick that you made me miss my best friend's birthday, 'cause she hated how she pointed out that the jokes that you made about me weren't even ever really that funny. They were just to put me down.
Yeah, gotta cut that off right there. That's some hater shit. The best friend is supposed to be the one who can be like, hey, don't be making them jokes. Like, oh, I don't want you hanging around with her no more. There's a problem. Nah, but Lola got rid of him quick. She real.
Who you been sleeping with no longer my business, and damn, it feels good, it feels great. I moved on, but I just needed to say best of luck to you, and I hope you're happy someday. But keep your sad sob story, 'cause I won't read it, I won't read it anyway. You can keep your sad sob story, 'cause I won't read it, I won't read it anyway.
I mean, this legend, this icon. Oh my God. Well, it's been accomplished. It's been accomplished, everyone. 9 songs in, I'm a Lola Young fan. I'm gonna be checking out the rest of her album after replaying this a good amount of time. I haven't really listened to just a lot of this genre. It's been a very rap heavy year. You know, I pop out to, to pop for the pop girls. But I haven't had a just like guitar music. That's what it is. I haven't had a good like guitar music album in a little while. So this shit hits. I fuck with this heavy. All right, here's this next song. Can we ignore it? Oh my, if I was 15, that would be my Instagram caption this week. I can't do it no more. Cause see, when you get to a certain age, people be thinking you for real. You say that on the Instagram caption at 27, then people be like, yo, they be checking on you and I just don't want their problems. But in the song, this shit bangs. Ooh, that's the best lyric on the album. That's fucking hard. I'm like, is there a way I can put that on my IG caption? But niggas don't be stressing. They be calling me and shit. Zay, you good? I don't want to answer them questions right now. We are witnessing greatness. We are witnessing greatness. Lola Young immediately. I can't even put to words how that song made me feel. That shit banged. That was the best song of the album by far to me. Thank you, Lola Young, for what you've done and what you've given us. That shit was hard, tough, and crazy. I will tell you that much. All right, this next song is called Why Do I Feel Better When I Hurt You?
Why do I feel better when I hurt you? Always try to hurt you in the worst mood. Why do I feel better when I hurt you? Why do I feel better when I hurt you? Always try to hurt you in the worst mood. Why do I feel better? Why do I? You in the worst mood. Why do I feel better?
How many times can I say we're witnessing greatness? How many times? How often is she going to make me say it? That one was one of my favorites on the album for sure. I didn't even... I completely forgot what we were even doing here, that, you know, that I was being recorded. That was just a truly, like, you know, beautiful, beautiful ballad, just straight from the soul. I came into this album saying I'm ready to be a fan. And it did not take her long to prove that I put my faith in the right place. Lola Young, thank you for what you've given us here. I love when I get to react to stuff that, you know, it's very clear that the artists, you know, put their whole heart into it, and I really appreciated it. All right, this next song is called Not Like That Anymore.
I'm a dumb little addict, so I've been trying to quit the snowflake. I guess life sucks dick, but especially if you sniff it all away. I did some damage to my ex, but god damn it, I should have broke that prick's face. My next man, yeah, he's gotta be magic, abracadabra, and I'm in space. And it goes on and on and on and on. And now I'm locked out, got nowhere to go. And my phone got stolen and my balance is low. But if I look on the bright side, at least I'm not fucking myself anymore, not anymore. And I got a little kick out of declining your call. I guess that means I don't need your dick at all. And so I'm fucking myself, but not like that anymore.
Wow. That's awesome.
I'm fucking myself, but not like that. And 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 I'm fucking myself, but not like that anymore. And I got a kick out of declining your call. I guess that means I don't need your dick at all. And so I'm fucking myself, but not like that anymore.
That one made me proud of her. That one left me feeling really proud of her because I think that song right there was the crux of the album. A coming of age sounded song, like that sounded like a song that you would hear at the end of a movie where, you know, the protagonist has figured out, you know, just who they want to be, you know, who they are and who they want to be. I fucked with that one. I fucked with that one pretty heavily. I saw exactly what she was going. I saw exactly what she was going for in that song, but I also see exactly what she's going for on this album, and I feel like she accomplishes it really well. I'm really proud to, you know, I barely even know this girl, but I'm really proud. I'm really, really proud to now be able to delve into her music, and I hope that she's proud of herself for this album because it's a true accomplishment. All right, this next song, Last song, maybe. I don't know what this last interlude will be, but last non-interlude song, Who Fucking Cares?
Nowadays, I don't really go outside. I don't even like the way I look, let alone the way I feel behind. And I should probably take my medication, 'cause it's been days, but I've been busy getting high. And my doctor said you'll get sick again, you can't mix these meds with white lines. And am I happy? Truth is, I don't really know what that means anymore. All I know is that I'd like to be, and someday I might get there. In the meantime, I'll cry to Radiohead, hoping my ex still cares, but that's unlikely. He's probably having great sex with that girl I knew was an idiot, the one with the bleached blonde hair. And I don't know if I'll ever forgive myself if I go ruin everything that I'd like to be, and someday I might get there. But in the meantime, who fucking cares?
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Nowadays, it's hard to feel alive, when the only way I want to live is to try and slowly die. And I should probably find a new explanation, 'cause it's been days and I'm running out of lies. And my heart it aches, but as it starts to race, I can feel a taste of what it's like to be happy, when truth is, I don't really know what that means anymore. But all I know is that I'd like to be, and someday I might get there. But in the meantime, I'll cry to Radiohead, hoping my ex still cares, but that's unlikely. He's definitely having great sex with that girl I knew was an idiot, the one with the bleached blonde hair. And I don't know if I'll ever forgive myself if I go ruin everything that I'd like to be, and someday I might get there. But in the meantime, who fucking cares? Who fucking cares? Who fucking cares? Who fucking cares? 'Cause it's definitely not me.
You know, the interesting and sometimes the cool thing, in this case, a very cool thing about being, you know, the same age as a lot of artists who are, you know, putting things out into the world right now, is that you're able to relate to it in a different way, because you're truly on the same journey. And you know, I'm somebody who really has not spent a ton of my life, I can say, joyfully. And as I've gotten into, you know, as I got into my 20s and especially into my later 20s, I found myself saying everything that was said on that song. I found myself saying that to myself, you know, just not really fully understanding what happiness is, but knowing that it's something that I need to chase and prioritize and put in front of me until I do. And I think she put that one into words perfectly. And, you know, like I said with Not Like That Anymore, I feel like I get exactly what she's going for on this album. And for that to have been, you know, the final song before we hear this interlude, congratulations, Lola, truly, on this album. Congratulations on this album. It's truly an accomplishment. It's truly an accomplishment to be able to put, you know, all of your feelings out there in that way and have it be concise and have your message just be so clear and your voice be so clear. What you've done on this album is truly such an accomplishment, and I hope you're really proud of yourself, because as somebody just, you know, coming into this album and this being my full my first, you know, full work of yours that I've ever really consumed, I'm proud of you. And, you know, I barely even know you, and that's really the beautiful part about music, I think. And you've accomplished something really great on this album. And I'm truly honored to be reacting to it. I'm honored to be reacting to it. Yeah, man, damn. I don't want to go into this final one, you know, with tears in my eyes, but, you know, it feels, I feel like we got to keep pushing through. This is it right here. This is the final interlude. You're an absolute C word.
To feel is to be open. And not everyone is broken, but I know that the ones that I chose sit here with our hearts stolen. To feel is to be present, deep in adolescence. To be betrayed, losing trust by a certain age, and if you must, you might feel a type of way. I love to feel, but I don't want to die. I'm lonely and I'm hurting, and sometimes I feel alive. But it's only in the moments that I feel a little high and then everything else hurts deep inside. It feels like a dagger. It feels like distrust. It feels like when my father told me that he must go away, chase a high, protect his own dream. And in his adolescence, I might be lost unseen. Holding to my left hand, mother in my right. Feeling like I'm blessed, but I'm sorry that I'm not. I like each day. It twinkles in the night. The moon shines bright and it makes me feel alright. Nah, silly.
Fuck, that was incredible. Just come up with that, you fucking absolute cunt. You're an absolute cunt. God, bro. Anyway, that's the end of the album. Goodbye.
I don't really got nothing else to say except experience that one yourself and enjoy it. That's the album. I'm Only Fucking Myself, Lola Young. Great work. Truly great work.